Hey guys, so today's video is about someone that I haven't really talked about a lot on my channel, maybe once or twice, but maybe just in passing. Like, I don't think I made full videos about this person. So today we're talking about Dream. Dream is a Minecraft gamer. He streams on Twitch, he is on YouTube, he overall just like is a massive YouTuber, massive internet sensation. His tweets get hundreds of thousands of likes. He has a massive audience that will let you know that they're a Dream stan. It's hard to miss because it's, you know, the display pictures, the stan accounts. Like, I think he's like the typical YouTuber who is just massive on the platform in every sense of the word. His growth on all platforms has been kind of unexplainable. He blew up over the pandemic. It just has been going from strength to strength since then. But the one thing about him is he is an anonymous YouTuber in the sense that he doesn't show his face and he hasn't ever said his full name, I'm pretty sure, like his actual real name. That's something that's kind of been people's interest. You know, if you are not allowed to know something, you want to know it that much more. So I think that was like his big thing, is the tension of people not knowing that stuff about him. And also obviously there is that stan culture of idolizing. So this feels weird because the fans are very young, so talking about this makes me uncomfortable because I'm 22. But obviously when I was younger, I would see band members that I was really attracted to, or YouTubers that I was attracted to, and I would imagine myself with them, and like, you know, you do the whole thing of, you know, idolizing whoever you are attracted to. So people didn't know what he looked like, obviously didn't know him, but they imagined themselves with Dream. You know, they fantasized about Dream. This makes me so uncomfortable, but it, you know, nothing really has changed in the last 10 years. Like, every new generation of kids acts exactly the same way, but now we have these weird like anonymous YouTubers, which wasn't really the case back in the day. Or was it? Am I just being lost and confused? Anyway, finally he announced that he would do a face reveal. So the hashtag Dream face reveal tag on Twitter was trending for like a day. And his way of teasing it was FaceTiming fellow big content creators. So that was like Addison Rae, Tommy, Hassan, just like a bunch of people would film their reactions to FaceTiming Dream for the first time with like the camera on. And all of them were like, oh my God, like they were just so excited to see him and, you know, the whole thing.
What the heck? You look like a baseball player.
You're very pretty.
Madison!
Of course you're hot. Are you kidding me?
Wait, the jawline.
Give us the entire tour of you.
Like,
I wasn't expecting
I don't know if that's what I would have expected. No.
Gotta say, about as handsome as I was expecting. You and Rambo, pretty much, you're handsome lads.
He then tweeted that the face reveal is coming, that he said as a premiere, and it was gonna go up on his channel. And he posted a video called Hi, I'm Dream, where in the description he talks about how him and George have finally met up, who is his friend, kind of like an online friend. George finally saw his face and they filmed the whole thing, and that will be going up on George's channel. And he spends the first few minutes of the video kind of not showing his face, and you can tell he's kind of anxious about it.
This is weird. Hello. Hi. I don't know. I don't know how to do this. I feel like I was waiting to figure out how to do it, and I was like, I'll just wing it. And then now I'm sitting here like, all right, well, what do I do? Do I just like rip the band-aid off and turn around? Okay, obviously I can't just turn around. I don't know what to do. What do I do? Look, it's Dream. I don't know what to do.
He finally shows his face, and that's really it.
For real, I'm dropping it. Hi.
That's all I thought about it. I was like, okay, young boy shows his face, great. Perfect. But the internet is a hell of a place, and so this went south. He says, before I continue, he said he'll continue doing the Minecraft streams, but he wants to do more in real life stuff because now that he's shown his face, it's easier to do more content that isn't just gaming. So that's his thing.
I mean, what does this mean for me? I'm gonna keep making the same content. I'm gonna make Minecraft videos. I don't plan on adding a face cam, to be honest, but I will make more IRL content as well.
So what's the big deal? In the first hour of posting the video, he ended up getting 200,000 likes, which is great, but also 50,000 dislikes, which only puts him at a 75% like to dislike ratio, which in YouTube terms isn't great. I think anything above 95% is a good video. Anything below 95%, you're starting to enter territory where like you pissed a few people off. Anything below 80%, you're starting to get worried, and then I think 75% is like, what is going on? Immediately after this, hashtag Shane Dawson starts trending because people think that Dream looks like Shane Dawson. So there are a lot of memes of people being like, we can't let Shane Dawson get away with coming back on the platform as someone else. Like, basically that was like the whole thing, which to me seemed kind of innocent, like not calling him anything other than just like comparing his looks to another YouTuber, which to me wasn't a big deal. But then also people started tweeting and posting on TikTok about how they are disappointed in what he looks like and how they think he's ugly. And the hashtag he's ugly started trending as well on Twitter, which is obviously ridiculous. Now this reminds me of Corpse Husband, which a lot of people did make the comparison on Twitter, so this isn't an original thought, but I did have it originally, but then other people had it before me. Corpse husband is someone who is anonymous but has a really, really deep voice that people find very attractive, and he started making music that was kind of like e-boy type music. So people assumed that he was a promiscuous, attractive man, right? That was like the thought. That's the ideal thought, I guess, for people. And then pictures started leaking of someone who wasn't the beauty standard. And people said that that was Corpse husband. People were ripping him to shreds because that is not what they expected. Even though Corpse husband has in the past said that he is so insecure about the way he looks that he used to wear a face mask even when the pandemic wasn't around. That's what I heard out and about when I was on the streets of the internet. So there seems to be this weird trend of attaching expectations for someone's looks to a person, and then anything that hits below perfection is automatically a disappointment because people have already hyped up and idealized this face that they haven't seen. That anything below supermodel, anything below Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio is now all of a sudden, you can tell my age from the people that I chose as attractive people. Whoa, that's the first time I felt old in a while. I don't know who's attractive these days. Like anything below perfection is all of a sudden just like a big no. But if he had shown his face from the get-go, I don't think he would be getting called ugly because that would just be what his face is. Like that's just what he looks like. But I think because the tension's been built for so long and there was that like anticipation, I can't even speak. I'm so like bamboozled by this whole situation. Because there was that anticipation of what he is supposed to look like. Like I said, anything below perfection is awful. Dream then posted a picture of him and his friends, and then on his second account he posted a tweet basically thanking those people that were not mean, and he's talked about just like appreciating those that were on the journey with him. Some of the tweets include: if you ask an AI to generate Shane Dawson, MF looks like a fusion of Shane Dawson and Matt Pat. Oh girl, Shane Dawson thinks he's slick. So in the entertainment on trending, Shane Dawson was trending. Thank you George was trending because George said that he's editing the video, so there was some positivity. Then the tweet, bro looks like Shane Dawson. Corpse husband watching Dream getting devoured on the timeline. It's that video of Cassie and Euphoria like hiding in the bathtub from Maddie. Every side of Twitter coming together to collectively roast Dream. Oh my god, Dream, and then like a picture of what they think he looks like. Hashtag Dream face reveal saying he's ugly as leaving my phone on vibrate. 100,000 likes. 100,000 likes. I just want to know what that does to someone's mental health. Like, I think people don't really think about these things. I'm sure there are reasons you can criticize Dream for if you really wanted to, like if you don't like the content that he makes, or you don't like what he said, or yada yada yada. His looks after he just like, this boy is so young, and to sit on the internet and call him ugly for 100,000 people to like that tweet, just really, like, people don't think about what that does to someone's mental health. I would not want to be Dream right now. I would not want to even know what he thinks or feels in this moment. I hope he's staying off the internet. Like, if you're comparing him to someone, or you're saying he looks like someone, sure. Like, if the word ugly isn't coming out your mouth, that's fine. You know, I can't stop you from being like, this person looks like this person. I get comparisons all the time. Whether I think they're flattering or not is one thing. But like, a comparison in itself isn't a bad thing. It's people that will literally go on Twitter, type in like, he's so ugly, and then get 100,000 likes. That just makes me feel so sick for this generation. I don't really know what's going on. I was the first person to call him ugly. And like, it's showing in the live chat for the premiere that they were the first person to call him ugly. I just don't really get, is that some kind of like an achievement? I'm not really sure. Help, I screamed. Dream face reveal. Hashtag Stan Luna, because obviously it has to be some kind of a K-pop fan. As always. Look, K-pop I'm sure is great and fine, but the stans sometimes cross some lines. And that's not everyone, but some people make the whole community look really bad. Top 10 mystery solved. Leafy's chin was finally found after years of searching. Every fandom coming together right now just to see if he's ugly. That was right before the reveal. Yes, he's ugly, let's go. And it compares him to Lord Farquaad from Shrek. 110,000 likes. Dream after showing face for the first time, and it's that Ronaldo thing that's like, who want me? Yes, no. Now, I went on Twitter kind of right before filming this video, and more hashtags are trending, and they're a little bit more positive. One's hashtag Dream fan art, and one's hashtag Thank You George. But on the same side of things, like earlier in the day, multiple different people are trending. David Dobrik, Onision, because they're trying to compare him to different YouTubers. Even Jeffree Star chimed in, which like, why? And he says, surprise, Shane Dawson has a secret brother, which I'm sure he didn't mean in a bad way because he is friends with Shane Dawson, but even then, like, adding fuel to the fire, unnecessary. But that tweet was deleted after like 1,000 likes, so that's that on that. Now, my final thoughts for this video are that I think there is this weird thing with people who, well, YouTubers that don't show their face at the beginning, and some of them keep it that way for the rest of their career, which I think is the perfect way to go. I think, sadly, regardless of what you look like, people rip you to shreds because there has been that tension built. And the longer you don't show your face, the more that tension is built up and that like anticipation. And I think nothing you do will be good enough because you've built up years of like, well, how long has Dream been big for? Like 2 or 3 years now? Like that's 2 or 3 years of like anticipation and people just like waiting and being desperate to know what you look like. And I think at that point, there is nothing that you could look like that would make you exempt from the criticism, the hate. So I just think like if you start anonymous, sadly, I think the best thing for your mental health is to continue being anonymous. And then if you show your face, you show your face and that's really it. But I just don't think you would be ripped to shreds this much if it wasn't such an anticipated thing. And there's that weird thing of people attaching their own expectations for a situation with the reality and it just not lining up, you know? I just think it's gross. I think that's a gross thing as a whole, whatever happened here. I actually want to know how old Dream is. He's 23, so he's only about a year older than me. I'm 22. And yeah, I just think the whole thing is so gross. So gross what this has probably done to him. He said he does want to do in real life stuff, and I just don't know how you continue to do in real life stuff knowing that He's Ugly was trending after you showed your face. Like, I think it's disgusting. Whoever contributed to all of that, shame on you. And that'll be it from me today. Subscribe with that bell, like, comment for engagement. I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.